But thank you all for being here. I want to start out by introducing my family, my wife, Karen Allen, and our daughters, Safira and Adara. You can't do anything in public service without family behind you. I know there are a lot of people here who know that, so thank you so much for being here. We're standing out in front of the state capitol at a time of some upheaval for Alaska. The legislature made a lot of really momentous changes this year, and it looks like our state is on the cusp of starting to climb out of a really long recession. But our region, our part of Southeast Alaska, isn't necessarily out of the woods just yet. And since Dennis Egan announced in February that he was not going to run for another term in the state Senate, I have had a lot of people, I have had dozens and dozens of people get in touch with me and ask me if I would run to replace him, representing Juneau, Haines, Skagway, Gustavus, and Klukwan. And I've talked with people from all those communities, face-to-face, text messages, phone calls, Facebook, a snack chat, which was interesting. And I think it's, no, thankfully no. I'm not on that one. But I think it's fair to say that people are really worried about our region and our region's future. A lot of our neighbors are concerned that without really good representation in the legislature, and with our entire legislative delegation turning over, people are concerned that we may get left behind. So I've listened really hard, and we've had a lot of good conversations with friends and with neighbors about what's really important to them. I have talked with fishing families about how they make their lives on the water. And we've talked about the work we've done together to repair and improve our harbors, and the work we still need to do for Alaska's fishermen. The work we still need to do to bring more boats and more permits back to Southeast Alaska communities. I've talked with labor leaders about their concerns for jobs in our region. We've talked about the work we've done together in the Juneau Assembly and the work that needs to be done here in the state legislature to make sure it's Alaskans repairing and maintaining our infrastructure and building what we need for Alaska's future. I've talked with teachers about how vital it is that we invest more than we have in our next generation, in our future. For the workers of today, for the workers and businesses of tomorrow, for the entrepreneurs who will build our region's economic base. We've talked about how vital it is that kids come to school ready to learn, both when they get to kindergarten and every morning, that they come with full stomachs from healthy families. We've also talked a lot about how important it is to have elected officials who do their homework at least as diligently as the school kids do. I'll do my best. My kids occasionally elbow me about that one. I've talked with retirees about the work that we've done. It's been a particular focus of mine as a legislative staffer to strengthen and sometimes to bring back pensions, to build the opportunity for a secure retirement here in Alaska. For those of us, not everybody born in Alaska, like I was and like our kids were, but those who want to make our full lives here and live out our days here. How vital it is that we take a balanced approach so that the things we do to support our seniors, our valued elders, are sustainable for the very long term. I've talked with clergy and other faith leaders about the work we've done, and a point of particular pride, for the least among us, to remove stumbling blocks from in front of the homeless and the poor. I've talked with parents and families about the importance of our future, about clean air and clean water for their kids and our kids, about abundant fish and game for the family table. I've talked with artists and writers about truck drivers too. I've talked with artists and writers about the amazing opportunities we have to make our communities vibrant and thoughtful and beautiful and attractive places to raise our families and to live and work and play. I've talked with Alaska Native leaders and other civil rights leaders about the work we've done together to advance the causes of equality and opportunity for all, and the work we still need to do. We've done all this work together, and I really believe that we have a lot more to do and that the best way to do it is together. So I'm here today, and I appreciate all of your support. I'm here today to make it official. I am running for Senate District Q to represent Juneau, Haines, Skagway, Klukwan, and Gustavus, and Thank you. Thank you. I want to offer a track record of some successes and my skills and ability to try and take the right approach to lead Alaska forward, out of trying times and into a bright and prosperous future for all of us. To bring together our different politics, sometimes very, very different politics, working with Alaskans from all across our state, to balance the things that sometimes we disagree on with the things we all agree on, with the values of jobs and justice, environment and opportunity and equality. So together, let's build Alaska. Let's build a future for Southeast Alaska. Thank you all for coming. Get out and enjoy the sunshine.